the devil will attack. So make a fist. Oh yeah, you see that? Like knuckles cracking, Bruce Lee. Now, what are you yapping about? You right there taking bets. All right, so the devil, I want you to know that in life we can get attacked, and the devil's fist will be considered a temptation. I never thought that martial arts could actually be a form of a prayer, but these moves in self-defense, I'm going to teach you the A, B, C's, and D's of human physical combat and apply it to the spiritual life. And what our job is to not get hit. But unfortunately, we get hit all the time. So are you ready to learn the A, B, C's, and D's of spiritual combat? Okay? All right, Kenneth, you've got that fist going. You are the devil. See my hand right here? Okay, I want you to punch me. Punch it. Punch it. Punch the hand. What's a creature? I have never seen such a sissy devil hit. I don't know about you, but the devil's gonna attack me, don't go like this. Notice what I'm doing. I'm egging him on, right? Alright, so go ahead, Beelzebub, let's see what you got. From the straight to your hand. Go ahead. Punch my hand.
Oh my God.
Punch. Can't do better, but still a little. So now he's getting mad, you know. So now just punch. Just punch it. Oh! Kenneth, you just hit a priest. Okay, what a good guy. He said, I'm sorry. But can I ask you, Kenneth, and can I ask you folks, why did he hit me?
You told him to.
Yeah, not only that, I almost begged for him to hit me. So the first A of the B, C's, and D's of spiritual combat is to avoid it. Get out of the devil's way. But unfortunately, we run into the devil quite a bit. Internet alone. Gossip, because we can't hold our tongue. We're with our bunch of little girlfriend, black girl chickies, you know what I'm saying? And we're like, did you see what she was wearing? She was like Mom and Dad ask you, clean your room, stop watching TV, get on the phone, eat your vegetables. And what do we say to them? Shut up. The first A is to avoid it. So, punch straight on for the hand again. Go for it. Just do it. Straight on. No real. So the first A, go ahead, punch. Avoid it. Out of the way. Nuns will tell you, avoid the irritation of sin. It is true. If you have a problem with drugs and alcohol, stay away from bars and street corners where they're pushing. If we have problems with Impatience, leave earlier so that you're not impatient on the road. Avoid the near occasion of sin. Because once we avoid it, A, we can do B, which is to block it. To block it. To be able to block sin out of our lives. And what I love about the superheroes, especially Superman, it's like he can take a bullet and on that big S of his, he can block things. So like, if I was Superman, just with both hands here, just start punching. Just punch me. Go ahead, punch both hands. Go. Do it. Y'all, this is not WWF or UFC. Besides, I don't like those outfits that those boys wear. Nothing. He's just going to take some punches. Just punch right there. Punch, go ahead. And another punch. Go ahead, punch it. I'm blocking it. Go ahead, punch. Blocking. I'm blocking. I'm blocking. Oh, yeah, I'm blocking. Yeah, I'm blocking. You know what? Do you want to live your life like that? Just constantly trying to block? Because after a while, it gets very tiring. Therefore, the B for us, just punch straight on, right there. The B for us is to not block it like, I'm Superman! Let me tell you about this, I'm gonna hurt. So the B that I'm talking about is to let it pass you by. Bypass. Sun Tzu in The Art of War will say, do not try to block, but let it pass you by. Like water hitting a rock. The rock is unharmed because the water is allowed to go over it. Let this pass you by. Punch again. Why? Because then we can do C. C in all martial arts is to control. If I don't control the sinfulness in my life, it will control me. And what's really interesting about this, the B, letting it pass you by, I kind of like this angle of the temptation better than this angle of the temptation. Which would you rather see the temptation coming at you? Like this or, like this? Because when I can see it, I have a different perspective. I'm not just looking down and being looked down on. I can see it with eyes towards heaven. I can see that if I let this just pass me by, let the temptations, especially sexual temptations and frustrations and all of those other temptations, if I am just patient and let it pass me by, I can see, control it. And you know what? With a little twist, I can control this a little bit. It's interesting. Wow, I kind of like this. Because once I actually do the C, then I can move to step D.
Destroy.
Which is destroy it.
Oh, I was right.
So how do we actually apply this to our spiritual life? Let's take a sin. Let's take a sin, any sin. Maybe a sin that your friends commit. Say, looking lustfully at someone of the, persuasion that is attractive. Let's just call it, you hot on the number, all right? So let's just say that this is a temptation that happens all the time. And we run into the temptation head first by either what we wear, who we hang out with, what we're watching on TV, what we allow enter to our minds. We are saying, beat me up, Lord. Beat me up, devil. That's what we're doing. Therefore, what I'd like to do is take an example of, say, you're hanging out with your friends, right? And you see this really beautiful girl, and I want you to make a fist, make it nice and tight, and you come in right for my kisser right there. And I want you to go slowly, because we're going to do this in slow motion, all right? And this is how it looks. Yo, look at that girl over there, all right? It is coming. I'm going to lose some pieces, all right? But I don't. I try to avoid it, and I say something like this instead. Yo, guys, and this is coming. The temptation is ever present. And it's going to go in slow motion. Yo, guys, look at that girl over Doesn't she? I gotta block it. I gotta avoid it. I couldn't avoid it, so I gotta let it pass me by. I gotta control it. Doesn't she look like a wonderful looking? And then I gotta destroy it by saying something like this. Don't she look like some fine looking child of God? By doing that, simply by approaching it with truth, and philosophically, truth equals beauty plus power. Plato, Aristotle, all of the great philosophers will tell you that if you want truth, it is connected to beauty and power. And with that, I was able to use the martial arts A, B, C, and D to make sure that we can beat the devil at his own game. Let's give it up for Kenneth.